Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back, all of you, to the English class. Today, we are going to discuss about Chapter 6, My Childhood. This extract has taken from Dr. Kalam's autobiography, Wings of Fire. He was the President of India and a great scientist too. APJ talks about his upbringing, his parents and siblings. He told us about his friends and all those things that influenced his childhood. In the previous class, we have discussed about the first 5 paragraphs. The first paragraph explained about his birthplace Rameshwaram, his father Jainaluddin and his mother Ashiyamma. APJ said that his father was not very rich but a wise man and his mother was generous and kind-hearted. The second paragraph described about himself and about his siblings. And this paragraph also has given description about his home. It was a Pakka house. In the third paragraph, we have learned about the emergency that was declared in India due to Second World War, and it also gives information about his first earnings. He became a helping hand for his cousin Shamsuddin for newspaper distribution, and thus he got his first earnings. Before that, he earned 1 anna for selling tamarind seed in a grocery shop. The fourth paragraph explained about the figure of authority of a child. He said that the figure of authority of a child can be their parents and teachers. He inherited self-discipline, honesty, goodness and deep kindness from his parents. He had 3 intimate friends. They were Ramanatha Shastri, Aravindan and Shivaprakasan. Fifth paragraph talks about the annual ceremony Sri Sitarama Kalyanam. There was no caste discrimination in his house. He listened to stories from the Ramayana and the life of the prophet from their mother and grandmother as bedtime stories. His family also participated in Sitarama Kalyanam ceremony. So now let us move on to the 6th paragraph. Look at page number 70 in your textbook. One day when I was in the 5th standard at the Rameshwaram Elementary School, a new teacher came to our class. I used to wear a cap which marked me as a Muslim, and I always sat in the front row next to Ramanatha Shastri, who wore the sacred thread. These sentences explain that APJ Abdul Kalam belonged to a Muslim family. He used to wear a cap on his head, which identified him as a Muslim. His friend Ramanatha Shastri, who was the son of the priest of the Rameshwaram temple, belonged to a Hindu Brahmin family and used to wear the sacred threads worn by Brahmins. When these children were in class 5, a new teacher came to their class. APJ Abdul Kalam recalls an incident which happened then. Look at the next part. The new teacher could not stomach a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. In accordance with our social ranking, as the new teacher saw it, I was asked to go and sit on the back bench. I felt very sad, and so did Ramanatha Shastri. He looked utterly downcast as I shifted to my seat in the last row. The image of him weeping when I shifted to the last row left a lasting impression on me. Could not stomach means could not tolerate. Downcast means sad or depressed. This new teacher could not tolerate that a Hindu priest's son was sitting next to a Muslim boy. He told APJ to go and sit on the last bench as he belonged to a lower rank of the society. Both the children felt very bad. When APJ changed his seat and went back and sat on the last bench, Ramanatha felt very bad. APJ still remembers the image of his friend Ramanatha crying. It left a lifelong impression on Kalam of his friend's feelings for him. Look at 7th paragraph. After school, we went home and told our respective parents about the incident. Lakshmana Shastri summoned the teacher and in our presence told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. He bluntly asked the teacher to either apologize or quit the school and the island. Not only did the teacher regret his behavior, but the strong sense of conviction Lakshmana Shastri conveyed ultimately reformed this young teacher. Summoned means called. Bluntly means speaking in a direct and honest way, even if this offends or upsets people. Apologize means seek pardon. Quit means to leave. Conviction means a strong opinion or belief. Convey means communicated. This paragraph explains that both children went home and told their parents about this incident, and Ramanatha's father Lakshmana Shastri called the new teacher and scolded him. He told him not to kill the children's friendship by putting the venomous or poisonous discrimination of caste and religious into their innocent minds. Lakshmana Shastri was very clear in himself. He told the teacher, either you ask sorry for the wrong you have done or else leave the school and Rameshwaram town also. The teacher asked sorry for the mistake he had done, and due to Lakshmana Shastri's determination, his thoughts about religion and caste changed. Look at 8th paragraph. On the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid in terms of segregation of different social groups. However, my science teacher Shivasubramanya Iyer, though an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife, was something of a rebel. He did his best to break social barriers so that people from varying backgrounds could mingle easily. He used to spend hours with me and would say, Kalam, I want you to develop so that you are on par with the highly educated people of the big cities. Rigid means strict. Segregation means separation. Orthodox means one who follows the religion strictly. Conservative means traditional. Rebel means in opposition. Mingle means interact with each other. On par means at the same level. This paragraph means that the division of society into 4 groups: Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras was strictly followed in Rameshwaram. Abdul Kalam's science teacher Shivasubramanya Iyer was a religious person, an orthodox Brahmin, but was a rebellious type of person. He did not believe in distinction on the basis of the caste system. He worked very hard to break these social barriers. He wanted that people of different caste should interact with each other. He encouraged APJ Abdul Kalam to work hard so that he could be at the same level as the highly educated people who lived in the big cities. 6th paragraph talks about the caste discrimination of the new teacher, and due to this his friend Ramanatha Shastri became very sad. 7th paragraph talks about the teacher's apologization about what he had done. 8th paragraph talks about APJ's science teacher who had done his best to break the caste system, and he wanted Kalam to work hard so that he could be at the same level as the highly educated people in the society. In the last class, I have given you some work, that is to find answers to the questions 1 to 5 in page number 75 in your textbook. Look at the answers to the questions. First question, where was Abdul Kalam's house? Answer, Abdul Kalam's house was on the Mosque Street in Rameshwaram. Second question, what do you think Dinamani is the name of? Give a reason for your answer. Answer, Dinamani is the name of a local newspaper. It is so because Kalam traced the stories of the war in the headlines in Dinamani. Third question, who were Abdul Kalam's school friends? What did they later become? Answer, Ramanatha Shastri, Aravindan and Shivaprakasan were Abdul Kalam's school friends. Ramanatha Shastri became the high priest of the Rameshwaram temple, Aravindan a transport businessman, and Shivaprakasan was the catering contractor for the Southern Railways. Look at fourth question. How did Abdul Kalam earn his first wages? During the Second World War, the newspapers were bundled and thrown out of a moving train. Abdul Kalam earned his first wages by helping his cousin who distributed newspapers in Rameshwaram to catch these bundles. Look at fifth question. Had he earned any money before that? In what way? Answer, yes. Abdul Kalam had earned some money before he started helping his cousin. When the Second World War broke out, there was a sudden demand for tamarind seeds in the market. He collected the seeds and sold them at a provision shop on Mosque Street. Usually, a day's collection earned him 1 anna. You should read the lesson very well and try to answer the questions in page number 75 in your textbook. That is Roman letter 2, question number 1 and 2. So dear children, that's the end of today's class. Thank you everyone. See you in the next class.